So today we're gonna attempt to wrap Arturo's hood. If we have time, we'll make it to the roof. And then probably tomorrow, we'll get started on the hatch of his 2011 GTI. It's bagged on AGs with airlift. We're gonna do it in a matte metallic red and hope for the best, because we've never done this before. So we'll see how it turns out. All right, so we've got it pulled in. Basically what we're gonna do is get it wet and then hit it with the clay bar and get any of the last little debris. We just left the wash. After this, we'll hit it with the tack rag to get anything that's left over. And then from there, we'll get started. Alright, so Arturo is hitting it with a dry microfiber right before we tack it. We just put some detailer spray on it after the clay bar. And now I'm gonna hit it with the tack cloth, like I said earlier, just to get the last of anything that was left. And then from there, we'll go ahead and cut out the first piece of wrap. And we'll get everything laid on and hopefully this done within the next 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, so we've just pulled it out, we've laid it over, we made sure we had plenty, because again, this is our first time and we are attempting to do this. We've watched multiple videos from YouTube. This color, it's hard to tell, is actually a matte metallic red. We just ordered it off eBay to save money since we're practicing. We're not gonna spend $400 on some 3M or, Avery. So this is a cheap eBay wrap for a 5 foot by 8 foot, I believe, was about $40. We tested another piece on a skateboard and it actually stuck pretty good. So after this, we'll leave you guys a review. So if someone wants to take a little bit cheaper route, they can see how it works and everything. But overall, the color looks good. Like I said, from the skateboard, the wrap held up just fine. So we're gonna get started. All right, so we've got the wrap laid over. We're about to hit it with the squeegee, but we're gonna spray soap and water over it so that the squeegee doesn't scratch any of the wrap as we're applying the pressure to actually lay it in. Right here you can see a little bit of a stretch and some bubbles, but that's actually because of how we have it laid up to the windshield, so it's sitting at the edge of the roof, or the hood, kind of funny. Aside from that, everything went on super smooth, and it really wasn't too hard to work anything out. It does take a lot of time and patience though, so if you don't have that, then wrapping's probably not for you. Almost finished. We were halfway through and we went to go get the heat gun. We realized that it's not working. So the wrap creased up on us in a couple spots pretty bad. And we're gonna take it out and see how it looks. It's all laid down, most of it's tucked under. We're actually gonna go get the heat gun after this and see if we can work these creases out. Which you can see in there as he goes. We also have it tucked right here at the front yet. There you can see the creasing, which we're hoping that the heat gun will pull out some of them, but they're pretty bad. Overall, the color itself doesn't look bad. I think once we can get it down and get it all the way over this car, it'll look really good. Alright, so we're out here with the heat gun now. Armando's hitting it, and we're working out all of the creases that are in there. Which, if we would have had the heat gun to start with, it probably would have come out better. But here's a few so you can see what it looks like before it's hit. And then we'll go through as he hits it with the heat gun so you can see the change. Some of the ones that were further up here came out pretty good. The only bad thing is it's leaving scratch marks in it. Okay, so we're back after a very eventful day. The creases did not come out, unfortunately. The heat gun did a little bit, but not as much as we hoped. I think overall, the wrap did okay. Again, it was an eBay wrap, so it was $30 for a 5 by 7 foot, which came with a squeegee, a blade, and a small microfiber. We are gonna attempt again tomorrow after we go get a generator to power the heat gun for our area that we wrap in. all in all, the wrap itself apparently changes colors. It's like a pinkish in the closer to sundown, and then in the sun it's like a dark red. So that was pretty cool. We do have enough left right now to finish at least the roof, the hatch, and the mirrors. So we're gonna try again tomorrow after we go get the generator. We'll film that as well, and then we'll keep filming as we progress, getting further into wraps and getting better. For those of you that are interested in that wrap, it's definitely not high grade, but it will get you by long enough until you decide to go either with 3M or Avery or one of the other bigger name wraps. I think those will definitely stretch a little bit better and form to the vehicle. And I believe with those, they have air pockets so that the bubbles just slide right through. But yeah,